Hi all. Have a look at the position on the board now and tell me, what do you think? Can white win this position? Is an endgame with equal material and the bishops are on the same color? If you want to have a good look at this position, pause the video now and take about 20 minutes time. Take about 20 minutes to have a good look at the position. It's white to move now, and see if you can find a plan, a way to win this, because it looks as if black can hold the position, but there is a way to win. Take a look and I'll continue in a few seconds explaining the solution. Okay, what's going on here is that we see that there are actually two places where white could try something. One is this open squares here, this entrance towards the weak f pawn of black, and another place is here, the a file. But it's not that easy to see how to use these two places in the position to penetrate the position of black. The plan of white consists actually in two ideas. One is first to bring the king to g5, then bring the bishop to c1, and after that advancing the a pawn to a4. I'll show you what happened in the game. King f3 was played, and black, the only thing that black can do is to wait. King d7. The king goes to g3 according to the plan. King c8, king h4, king d7, king g5. That's the first part of the plan. Now notice that black cannot do anything to attack white, so black can only wait and defend, try to defend the key places of the position. King c8, now bishop to c1, king goes to c7, and now a4. So here is the first part is finished. Now in the game as it was played, black took here the a pawn en passant by playing b takes a3. But let's have a look why this is necessary. Why can't he simply wait by playing, for example, king to b7? Well, in that case, bishop to e3 follows, attacking the c5 pawn, king b6, and now a5 check. Now the idea of a5 check is to sacrifice a pawn, and after the king has taken on a5, white can take on c5, because then the black bishop, if it takes the bishop on c5, will not be able to prevent the white king to enter on h6 and g7 and take the pawn. For example, bishop takes e5, king h6, and now you already see that if bishop gives check here, then simply king goes to h7, and after that the king goes to g8, takes the pawn, and after he has taken another pawn, the f pawn can advance. And if he goes to d4 with the idea of grabbing some white pawns, then king to g7, bishop takes e5, and king takes f7 again. And here white wins. So that's why after a4 here, black took the pawn, white took back, and Then black continued with this waiting strategy, trying to hold the position. Bishop b2 was played, king to c7, bishop c3, king b6. Now this bishop on c3 is taking care for the a5 square, so the black king cannot go to a5. King f4, king a6, and now g5. Now what's the idea of these last moves? The idea is that now, by playing g5, white is preventing the black bishop from coming into play. And here there is actually no way for black to prevent the white king from going to a4 and then going with the bishop to a5, to d8, and to e7, winning the game. In this position, black resigned because he saw this plan of white and he saw that it was impossible to prevent it. Let's have a short look at what could have happened if we simply follow this simple plan of white, so you can see how it would work in practice. It would look like this, and if the king goes there, then here is the bishop entering the position and then going to this e7 square, and the black bishop is lost. Now what if black takes here? Take, king can go to d7, but still white has here a majority of pawns on this side, so even if he takes, then there is a winning ending for white, because this c6 pawn is too weak to be defended like this, and then the c6 pawn falls and the c pawn can advance. So I hope you find this an interesting and educative ending. I found it very interesting myself when I saw it, because when I saw the initial position here, this one, I actually couldn't imagine that there would be such simple and logic plan to win for white. But there is, by making use of these two entrances on h6 and on the a file. Alright, leave your comments on YouTube if you like, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.